thumbs up already? I guess it's because it's been like on hold forever.
I guess we're popular.
We'll see if more people come in here, but it's never been like that before. Like a comment. And
That'd be funny. Just sit here stone cold for a while. What's up? What's up, James? Where are we in PA? Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. Yeah.
No, we're in Carlisle, PA. We're in the shop right now, getting a PM done. Just chilling. Interesting story about getting our PM done just now.
Yeah, I don't know how long the live notification's been up.
Yeah, we were literally a little while ago, we were going to do a live feed while we're sitting here in the shop. And it's crazy. We're just sitting here, hoods up. The dude went down below to start doing all the stuff under there, greasing everything, whatever. And all of a sudden, after like a minute, I mean, it's literally a minute because you went inside and came back out and you saw the dude down there. Yeah. She gets up in the truck and we're sitting here for like a minute and all of a sudden another guy on another lane, another mechanic,
starts hollering.
The guy's name was Zach. He goes, "Hey, Zach! Hey, man! What are you doing? You all right?" Whatever. The guy was laying in the trench down there knocked out. We didn't even know it.
We didn't even know.
And so we get out and we checking it out and everything. One of the guys went down in the pit and
was trying to wake him up.
And he kind of came to, and the mechanic, he tried to actually start getting up, like forcibly trying to push him away and get up and everything. He's like, no, stay down. Wasn't sure if he hit his head or whatever while he was down there. And so we all got out and everything, and we worked it out that we need to get the truck out of the way. So I cranked it real quick and pulled out while he was holding the dude down, because he was kind of a big dude too. He wanted to like get up and whatever, but he couldn't talk, couldn't do anything. He was out. I mean, he was totally incoherent, wasn't saying anything or whatever. So we got the truck out of the way. I came back in and all the mechanics are coming over and stuff too, and nobody cares. What? Anyway, the dude was knocked out down there. Finally, ambulance came. He managed to get to the back of the pit where the stairs were, sat him over there. They got the gurney out and everything and came over, hooked him all up. Then everybody had to hoist him up and get him on the gurney because he was just kind of like boneless chicken, man. He's like, you know. Yeah. And he got carted off, and then, you know, first day I had new job paperwork and drug screen done. Where's the new job at, man? Yeah, sound like a stroke or what? Yeah. Like, thing is, once we got him up and we got him to the end of the bay, I mean, he was just covered in oil all over his face and everything. He had a goatee and stuff, and he had oil literally dripping because when he was laying down there, he kept like rubbing his face like, what the hell, and all this kind of stuff. So he's totally covered in oil and stuff, and it was like, oh. Yeah, he was a mess. So, but he didn't have an injury on his head. I couldn't see anything. There was no blood. You know, usually if you hit your head somewhere, you can see it. And
yeah, he's a young guy.
Yeah, he's probably in his 30s. So, yeah, I felt bad too. Like, we didn't even know he got hurt. Didn't hear anything. He just took a header right down in the pit. So
yeah, so like someone said seizure. Maybe he had a stroke. Yeah, because he said his left eye was all jacked
Yeah,
up.
I was looking at him. I was looking at his face, and his left eye was all wonky. You know, like he's all, you know, kind of. He didn't have
like stroke
face or anything, but his eye was all screwed up. Like he had some kind of head trauma or something going on. So.
Of course, that was the side that was in the dirt.
Yukon's here to troll.
Well, I don't know what goes on in all the other YouTube world channels. Don't be bringing no crap.
It was Yukon. He's here to troll.
Yeah. Well, he was causing mischief in other people's channels, and we don't do that. So I'm just saying.
Hey, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Ain't none of my beeswax.
Well, if he wants to bring it over here, it's my
I ain't the
beeswax.
damn YouTube police.
I'm the police of my YouTube. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You go play games on everybody else's shit. Leave us alone.
So we're in Carlisle. We did 3 turns on this doubles contract now. We did 3 turns. We got in yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday around 1500, middle of the afternoon. They said they had nothing for us. All right, we'll go take a restart, I guess. And then what was it? We went over and got a room. And we're sitting there drinking beers, and we got a call at like 10 o'clock at night. Hey, we got a set for you.
Yeah.
Then I called them back this morning. And they, oh yeah, we saw after that you were on a reset, so no big deal. But we ain't got nothing now, so go ahead and hang out. And so, all right, we'll go get some stuff done. We got the truck washed, getting the PM done. Yeah, hopefully the guy's okay. I really felt bad, you know. I mean, I wanted to try and help, you know, of course, when somebody gets hurt like that. But it was like, I mean, of course, the general manager of the Petro here came out, everything, you know, everybody was running around on phones and doing stuff and whatever, and couldn't establish, because he didn't know what happened. He couldn't remember anything. So
Yeah.
couldn't establish if, I mean, obviously it's going to be a workplace incident, so he's covered. But he just took a header down in there. We don't know if he hit his head. We don't know what happened. So just one of those things. Fuck! Ass! Right?
Yeah.
Yes, a PM is preventative maintenance. Oil change, lube job, get everything greased up, checked out, all the filters changed, all that kind of stuff. Especially when we're out running team miles, you definitely want to have a truck running optimally.
Who is little goat live? He loves your
I
legs.
love them. Never seen my legs, dude. They're on TV. Where are we at in Pennsylvania? Carlisle. At the
At
Petro.
your mom's house.
At your mom's house, getting
She's
sandwiches.
Making, yeah, she's making sandwiches.
Your mom's making me sandwiches right now. With extra mayonnaise. And they're juicy and drippy.
Gross.
Sitting there eating them, and it's all spilling down my shirt.
Stop.
PM is not to be confused with a BM.
Yeah.
Modesto. Oof. Well, if you're in Modesto, go to Burrito King or King Burrito down in Ceres. I always love that place. Go get you a King Burrito, man. It's huge.
No damage to the truck.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, yeah.
Oh, he might have had a thick skull, man. He might have really banged something up down there. I don't know. What's up, Philip? You know where Carlisle, PA is?
Oh.
Me too.
So does
I learned
Google.
where it was at. Yeah, Google knows it. So does a globe, which is what I looked at in 3rd grade and figured out where Carlisle, Pennsylvania was.
Right.
Right. Carlisle is on the west side of Harrisburg, if anybody's wondering. So first a deer, now a human. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think about these shootings? Another reason for people to try to what? Take our guns? Yeah, that's pretty much the narrative going on right now.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of BS.
You know, getting into the whole conspiracy theory thing of it.
Yeah.
But you actually have dudes in government talking about the Democrats with their agenda
Mm-hmm.
to put a narrative and a spin on this kind of stuff to gain the vote of a whole entire section of people that want entitlements,
Right.
and keep promising that, and to squash, if you want to call it the majority population of the country, yes, is the evil white man.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know,
they got to get the rest of that vote.
yeah. I don't know. I can't
Whatever
wait for
that's
the
all
day
about.
when the majority of the people stand up to this little tiny bit of people,
The fringe.
the fringe.
It's making the most noise on both ends,
Yeah.
red or blue.
Yeah.
They're making the most noise. Everybody in the middle, we're all pretty much commonsensical people. That's what we all do.
Oh, Michael thinks you're so hot.
Where do you say that? Junior's here. We got Will in here, little dog. All we need is like the rest of our YouTube fan base to come in here.
Yeah.
I know Ike Stevens loves us.
Yeah.
Trucker Brown loves us. Just need them all to come in here, man. Go to Sheets. Yeah, Sheets is a cool store, man. Actually, yeah, whenever I find funky brands in different parts of the country, I'd Oots or Uts, you know, try some chips or whatever. Anytime we go to a part of the country where it's not food I can find most places, I'd like to try it out. So.
Someone wants to know what you did to me in the intro to make me laugh when I got the bear head on. He tickled me.
I was tickling her. I was reaching out and tickling her sides and stuff like that. Yeah, and then I got these other ones I tried out too. Hers or Airs or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, thank you, Spunky. 1991. Gave us $2. Yeah.
Well, if we don't get any freight tonight, I might just buy Selena a Zima. You know what I mean?
Right?
Damn, 188 people in here?
I know, right?
Dang, Tasty Cakes, yep. What's other brands you can get on the East Coast? Tasty Cakes.
What are those sodas?
What, Faygo?
Yeah.
Faygo's out of Detroit.
Oh. No, the ones in Boston.
Moxie are out of Maine or New Hampshire, I think. Anybody know about Moxie?
Some Middlewurst chips, little dogs in.
Middlewurst? Nah, I didn't see those yet. Yeah, there's a Sheets right down the street though, so they had all kinds of stuff in there, man. Birch beer. Is Birch beer out here? I haven't seen it. You know, the funny thing though is I went to go get beer last night after we got a room. I had to walk. Okay? Because the Sheets and all the convenience stores and Flying J and whatever was all right there. Nobody sells any beer. You got to go to only specific places. There's 2 bars that are package stores too. You can buy 6 packs of beer and stuff like that, but nobody just has beer. And it's like, what the hell, man?
Well, and then it was like super overpriced.
Yeah, it was $12 a 6-pack for Corona. I got a 6-pack of Labatt's because I just wanted some halfway decent beer, and she likes having Corona, you know. So I got $24 for a case of beer, dude.
Okay, now someone's asking about the outro and with turquoise and real diamonds. Now we should run a contest, some type of giveaway.
Go find it.
Giveaway to find out if somebody can tell us what that is, where it came from. And I'm not gonna say any other details about it, but if someone can know.
I guess one hint, because if you think it was the radio or what. Like, where do you think that came from?
Yeah, where do you think it came from? Yeah, Commonwealth state, gotta go to distributor state store, yeah.
Okay, Brian is kind of close, in a way, QVC, okay? But it wasn't really QVC, it was...
Don't give it away. It's got to be a real thing. It's like it's so obscure that it's gonna have to be like this ongoing thing, probably for like weeks and weeks till someone finds it.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go back in the archives somewhere and try and find this where it came from.
Yeah. Or just rack your brain, or maybe sometime you'll just hear it and and you'll be like, oh my God, that's what it is. That's where it's from.
Somebody just came up with a.
Yeah.
Pretty good roundabout. Finger hut.
I'm shopping at work now.
So what else is new?
Not much, I guess. The puppies.
I guess nobody's really been asking about how things have been going at Landstar since we've been back.
Yeah, not really. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of tell them so they don't really have. We leave nothing
I know we keep up. We're working.
Yeah.
But
yeah, 203 watching.
I will say though,
I wonder if other big YouTubers that have like 65,000 subs get that many people watching in their live feeds, huh, little dog?
Oh, look. No, little dog. Since you asked. Can you hear the dogs? They're down there having a cage match.
Or we're just getting a PM, an oil change.
Yeah, we're just getting a PM. Beavis and Butthead? Nope. Anyway, things at Landstar, the whole market has taken a hit, of course.
What? $5?
Landstar, just like while we were at Traveloco on the spot market there, DAP board, all that kind of stuff. Landstar still deals with more or less a spot market type system too. The only thing is they have also a decent amount of direct customers, team freight, stuff like that. But overall the rates have gone way down. So now being back over here going on 4 months,
Yeah.
we got to admit the money that we lost, a ton of money in the transition from Landstar to Traveloco, come back over here, we still have a little bit of money in the bank, but we haven't built any money either.
Yeah, the only money we built is the
Doing this doubles run.
that's
the only money
2
we
weeks of it, yeah.
savings we built back up. Everything else has been real hit and miss, no consistent freight, you know.
Yeah.
And they're out there fighting. Nez bitch. What?
Yeah, we watched the meltdown earlier with his truck.
Oh, that, yeah. That's hilarious. We thought of getting our subscribe for nudes of me. You said you were going to keep those in confidence.
Yeah. And we thought of getting our own trailer.
That you were going to get your own little spank bank and keep it hidden.
Hey, Will, I sent you those nudes of Jeremy in private. You weren't supposed to tell everybody.
And I saw yours. You need to shave your sack.
Manscape. Manscape. Hashtag Manscape.
Your dong look like you look like a small Italian guy's nose with a very hairy goatee.
Someone just got fucking...
What?
Someone got blocked. Denver police asked if I could show my titties.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bye-bye. See?
Denver police, what if it was our buddy Officer Eric?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't
No, he
ask
wouldn't have
that.
A few months back when Colorado State Trooper pulled us over. Anybody remember that story? He was a cool dude.
Yeah. What's wrong with the truck? Nothing's wrong with the truck, Dave. We just have no oil change.
Did somebody get it?
What? Oh, I did.
No. The question of where the outro came from.
Oh, I don't know why. Did someone say?
Yep.
I don't see where.
Should be back up. You want to see my tatas again? Someone named Brian.
I don't know.
Saw it.
What, the outro?
Yeah, about the outro.
Oh.
We're saying guess where it came from. Hold on, I'm looking. Where'd he go?
Bob wants to see your tatas. Oh, yeah, Brian Jacobs. It's purple.
I lost track.
It was right above Lil Dog saying that he wants to see your titties.
Oh.
Yeah, he got it.
Brian Jacobs got it.
Yeah.
That's where the outro came from.
Yeah.
So I guess we can give the backstory on it now. Selena was sitting there watching TV while I was driving. She was watching the South Park episode.
Yeah.
And she fell asleep while it was on. She had it over here. And I put it through the stereo to listen to it while we were going down the road. And this is while we were at Prime, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like 2.5 years old or whatever. Anyway, she was sitting there watching TV.
And I fell asleep.
And she fell asleep. And I'm sitting there driving. And I just happened. I'm all, what the hell? So yeah, that's when I did it.
Yeah.
That's when I blew her up.
Yes, we were always trying to find a dedicated route.
Yeah. Like I said, the rates the rates have been low. A lot of low rates in a lot of parts of the country. You can cherry pick some good rates still, you know, up to $3 a mile, stuff like that. But they're few and far between, you know.
What the fuck, Dave?
What?
Dave said, I've seen them, but she was about 4 years old running through the sprinklers.
That's her cousin.
That's my cousin, Dave.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
Well, we just did that last week. You're running around naked through one of those like lawn sprinklers
Yeah.
that does that. Right?
Right? That's funny.
I do that too.
Logistics loves our channel. Sweet.
I do a pickle dance when I go through the sprinkler. Tell us about the market. What? It seems like you can be above the break-even mark. You're doing a lot better than most. Yeah. Yeah, we're still hanging in there, but
yeah,
we're not building anything right now. You know, it's just you get a little bit up, it tapers back. You get a little bit up, tapers back. You know, just we've been pretty much stagnant since we came back to Landstar too. We were actually losing at Traveloco.
Yeah, look at that. 257 people watching.
Wow.
That's got to be a record.
Didn't we get up to 300 one time?
I think we did.
Yeah, yeah, we got up to 300 one time. Huh. Yeah, you guys are still doing really good with Landstar. Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Nothing to complain about. It's just the market. It's just the market.
We could be doing better, probably.
We could definitely be doing better. Thanks for sharing it, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
257, all because of your funny wife. Right?
Right. So everyone needs to share this around.
We're in, where are we at in PA? Carlisle, PA. I should have put it in the title.
Yeah. Took a screenshot with all the viewers.
Oh. 258, man.
It was
wow.
just 260.
Let me get coach. What are we hauling? Nothing at the moment.
Sailboat fuel.
Hauling buckets of steam.
With all my hot air.
You want to challenge me to a backup competition? What do you think?
To you? Yeah, yeah. You'll be good. Not me.
No. So they say, who is it? Todd M wants to challenge me to a backup competition. How do you think I'd do?
I think you do pretty freaking good.
I don't know. I'm kind of a rookie.
Kind of a rookie with, like 10 years of local P&D.
Yeah, that's one thing. I did do years of P&D work locally in Vegas and California, San Francisco, Sacramento, stuff like that too. So I had to put 48s and 53s in downtown San Francisco into single docks that were indoors, in an alleyway and stuff like that, where you just absolutely had to jackknife and do all this crazy crap. So
do you need a water?
My allergies are killing me, man.
Are you sure it wasn't
congested.
because Lil Dog just left? Make sure you don't have a little extra something left in your throat.
Oh yeah, I got been over here sucking off Little Dog all the time.
How dare I take your wrench away? I take it and giveth away. I do as I please.
Damn straight.
Give me a reason to give it back. Come in here and tell us you don't care about what the hell we're talking about. Well, that's why people are here, because they care about what we're talking about. So if you don't care, you don't get a wrench.
Tell us about a company out of Minnesota. Why not in here? Just spill it, man.
Spill the beans, bruh. Or email it, whatever.
Will had to run to the John. Look at his spank bank.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what he said.
I know. That's what he said.
Yeah. How are the dogs? They're good. They're right here.
274 now.
Come here.
All squirming, trying to get away.
Titty puppies.
Look how big they got.
Fucking little Gordo.
Yeah, look at this dude, man. He's huge.
He's living up to his name. Oh.
Big old fatty. Look at his dong.
Hey.
He's packing mad heat, man.
Right? Yeah, hit the like button, man. We got like almost 300 people in here and like no likes.
Hey, what the hell?
Yeah, the more you like it, the more it'll get put out. The more people can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it replaying over there?
Oh, it's playing here so I can, because it's too far. I can't see because I'm blind. Yes, there's little puppy porn. Yeah.
If we want to get back in at Traveloco. the hell?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So they could really help us out. They got the inside track.
Oh, yeah?
That was legit, too, wasn't it? You really belted one up there, huh? Oh, man. Wait, let's try it again. Hey, babe. I was thinking of putting our apps in back in Travel Loco.
I hit that.
The more likes we get, the more we'll put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really smart too. Now they're all potty trained and everything. We don't have to put out puppy pads anymore.
Yeah.
Even if we get a room or we go to my folks' house in Vegas or anything like that, they got a puppy door there, so they learned that and going out in the yard and everything, which really helped. And then being in here, they know they come over and they start scratching on our leg, and they'll hold it too. They don't just go, which is great. You know,
Oh, yeah, they'll whine.
puppies with all their accidents and stuff, they've figured it out, man. They're good. Yeah, no more puppy pads, no more nothing.
It's great. Who knew
How
that?
long till a little guy leaves the Pete? That's a KW, bruh.
Yeah.
Ain't no Pete. It's KW.
You gotta know your facts if you're gonna talk crap. That's all I'm saying.
How do the kids feel about us trucking? They're fine. I mean,
Because they get tons of crap. We buy them all kinds of stuff.
yeah, it's hard because, of course, you want to be home with the kids. But, like, my daughter, she lives in California with her mom. So,
Yeah.
even if I was home in Vegas every day, like before we went on the road, I wouldn't see her, but just very occasionally anyways, you know. Selena's two sons, you know, one of them's grown. He's 22. He's off doing his own
Yeah,
thing.
he's in the union. He's a painter and everything.
Yeah,
now.
he's got a union job in Vegas, and you know he's fine. He's grown.
Yeah.
And Brent, he's 17, and he's fine anyways. I mean,
Yeah, he's gonna go live in.
he was at his dad's, and then
He's gonna go live with his other grandma now, and
yeah, he's going up.
he's
to
he wants to be a welder, so they got a welding program out there.
But yeah, I mean, it's just as far as we could have stayed in Vegas and kept working local jobs and stuff like that, but the ability to come out here and do this and hopefully make more money and build something, you know, instead of just being at a job every day that really you hate. I mean, I was hauling fuel tankers in Vegas with Rebel Oil, and I could have stayed. You know, I was making $24 an hour and getting a lot of hours, and you know, I was home every day and it was cool, but it wasn't going to go anywhere.
Right.
You know, it was just a job, you know, and so, yeah. Now we're out here, we have our own truck, we're our own bosses, you know, it's really where you want to be, you know, and if you're gonna, oh, hold on.
I'm gonna try to fire up.
Sure.
You know what person that you put into the towers?
I was doing a 105 on the steers, and I think those go up to like 120 or something like that.
Oh,
So, yeah. Yeah, they're not hot right now, so I guess I'll be alright. Maybe 115 or something like that.
150?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. Thanks, man.
yep.
Yeah, they had to wheel us back around after they got the dude out, put him in the ambulance. That was trippy.
Yeah. And no, we don't need another dog. 2 is plenty. Yeah, we have older kids. How old do you think we are?
I know. Everybody's always amazed that Selena's, you know, 40.
Yeah, I'm 40.
She's 40.
Holy cow, I'm 40.
I mean, she had her kids young, you know?
Yeah, I was
17 when she got
17.
preggo.
Yeah.
Too bad I wasn't around then. Yeah.
I wish you would have been
Went
around
straight
then.
robbed that cradle. I'm 6 years older than her, so. Yeah, my 40s are. Now I'm 46, you know, it's like, it's going all right. And we finally built up to that. I realize in your 20s, you're always really anxious, you know, and in a rush to get stuff done because you think by the time you turn 30, it's all over.
Yeah, logic's right.
What?
Union jobs and are the best made money in Vegas. Yeah, when I was in the union there, I made $40 an hour.
Yeah, she made $40 an hour, had full bennies, all that stuff. I mean, it was
Yeah.
cool. But she, too, I mean, you were miserable. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
she was miserable at her job. She hated all of it. You know.
I mean, I liked the actual work. I didn't like.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I liked welding. I like welding. Yes, I mean, someone's watching from Australia.
Ooh. What, 70? It's over? Well, once you turn 70, it's over?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a dude tell me he was like 60 years old. And he was working local P&D freight in Vegas, you know, and I remember him telling me, he's all, you know, I didn't really notice any real physical slowdown, like where you start getting to that point, like, oh man, I'm starting to hurt, you know. He said 58 was his number, you know, when he really started feeling it. The 30s, 40s, everything was cool all the way up through his 50s. And he said, right about 58, though, I remember in this past few years or whatever, I've really started feeling that thing like, oh man, I got to start working towards retirement. You know, it's like he didn't want to keep doing all the work, so.
Jason's 9 years younger than Heather.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Who knew?
Oh, are they in here? I haven't been catching
Jason's
the
in
comments.
here.
Oh, what's up, man? I haven't been catching the comments,
I gave
I'm
him a
sorry.
wrench. I took away Yukon's wrench, and to make up for that, I gave like 3 more people wrenches.
You're not even drunk. Wait till she actually gets drunk in a live feed one night. Everybody gets a wrench. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Ooh, greetings from South Africa.
Oh.
Nice. You know, what'd be cool is if like the Antwoord would come in on our live feed. that would be cool, dude.
Yeah.
Look, we're almost at 300.
Oh my god.
I know.
We were just bored and figured, hey, let's go live for a little bit and check in with everybody. you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, you know, we did have that little thing that happened.
Yeah, that was a crazy thing when
Yeah,
the
that dude
dude buckled
freaking
underneath the truck. Man,
passing
that was-
out under the truck, dude.
Zeph. Yep. Yes, we like Dion Word a lot.
Yes, I love the Antwoord. They're like my favorite band. They're cray cray. I like it.
We're some popular mofos today.
Hell yeah.
Michigan, what's up?
Boop, boop.
What? But yeah.
I don't know. What?
No, but yeah, as far as doubles, yes, we're still doing the doubles. Hopefully we'll have a load tonight. No more Florida Georgia line. Can't wait till 21. Didn't catch that. We're bored too. I drove for 28 years, double lung transplant 10 months ago. Oof.
We won't miss it, Will. Oh, I
What?
want to let you know too. Like, you've been sending those links for videos in the evenings, and he's been sleeping, so we haven't been able to watch it because I was driving. He was sleeping, so don't think that we're ignoring you.
Yeah, I'd say if I ever got off the road, I mean, I will one day. If I had to go find a job right now, I may go back and try and find like a fuel hauling job locally somewhere. Or go somewhere like Yellow Freight, ABF, FedEx, or something like that, get a line haul job.
Yeah.
Because they got really nice benefits. Yes, I was dreaming of you. I could feel it in my plums. It's hot. I just saw that again the other day, that clip. That was hilarious. I could feel it deep in my plums. Shit rules.
He's all talking about going to a school and shit.
Work with RVT, 100 grand. Yeah, go work in the oil fields. I've done that. That sucks.
Yeah, we can go work a lot of other places.
Then go work
and
a lot of
make
other places and make almost that much anyways.
or
And
work twice that, and make
Yeah.
twice that. Amazon's right at. Yeah, there was some load on the board for some dedicated Amazon shit.
yeah, we saw some Amazon stuff. Paid okay.
Well, it didn't say what the rate per mile was.
Yeah, it said 10,000 probably
10.
for a week.
Yeah.
We saw that. We called on it, but they never called us back. So.
Yeah.
Deep bluish hue in my plums. Did you hear about Snyder and Green Bay laying off? Schneider is? Oh wait, I saw something about some layoff, some video. I think was it Trucking Answers or something like that. Had a video up or something. I saw that in the feed earlier, but I didn't watch it. But somebody's laying off. Some big trucking companies laying off. Laying off drivers though, or just laying off like administrative personnel or whatever, or shop people or whatever.
I don't know.
Will we be getting a new truck soon? Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Final mile is done.
I don't know what that is.
I was bringing home over $1,100 a week after taxes. Was home every night with Rider Plus, 401k, and health insurance. Yeah, it's nice having that insurance once in a while, I gotta admit. Wow, laying off 781 drivers. Schneider is?
No, Snyder. Not Schneider. Snyder.
What is Snyder?
I don't know. That's what he
Or
wrote.
Ryder. Is it Ryder or Snyder? Well, Walking Shepherd. Damn. Custom sleeper?
No.
Probably not. If we go buy a brand new truck, it'll definitely be a W9. 86-inch studio sleeper, you know.
Yeah, custom sleeper. That's like $300,000.
Yeah, you get one of those big old ARI sleepers, and those things are $250 plus, man. It's like, phew.
I'd rather buy a house.
I'd rather buy a house and get the hell off the road sooner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You love our puppies? Well, thank you. I love our puppies too.
Yeah. I mean, those big sleepers are cool because they got the little toilet and shower thing in them and all that. So I was losing money, laid off 85 office people on their door, 70. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, hey man, things are going on in trucking right now. It's a natural. When I look back, you got to look at it like this. When back in 2008, when I bought my first truck at the end of 2007, and things were banging back then. I went out and bought a second truck, got rid of the first one, bought a second one, and within by November, the recession went into full hit. You know, and that was the first time I went through that. And it's all ebbs and flows constantly. Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Fuck, man, my voice. So anyway, I learned a hard lesson then. And there was my neighbor. I was renting a house back then too when I was with my ex and whatever. My next door neighbor owned the house we were renting. And he was a car finance guy.
Yeah, Paul, we live in Vegas, and we're not going to continue to live in Vegas.
No, we're not going to
because
live in Vegas.
It is not nearly as great as you were trying to make it sound. I've lived there my whole life,
Yeah.
so.
But I can convey a little bit of my experience of being in trucking for 23 years now and the things I've seen. 2008 was the worst. I mean, when everything went down with 2008, I lost my truck. I was out of work for 4 months. My ex-wife left me and took my daughter. And because I didn't have a job, she moved to another place and we were renting this house. She left me hanging with no work. I had to get rid of the house. And then her son, it was my adopted son, her son though, stayed with me. And he and I actually went homeless.
So what does this have to do?
I'm just conveying
Oh,
the thing with the market right now.
oh no.
The 2008 was horrible. And I never thought I would see something that bad. My neighbor told me, because he had been through ebbs and flows for years, that he had talked about, yeah, I've been through 3 recessions now that were really bad, like one back in the late 70s, whatever, like when the OPEC thing was going on and all that stuff, 1987, and he said the worst then 1991 or whatever. And he learned, you know, he's like, the key word that I put to everything right now, us being out here on the road, you want to stay alive, you got to insulate yourself. That's first and foremost. You got to save your money. Got to have a rainy day fund. Every bit of money you can put away, put it away. You know, that's the only thing that's kept us afloat so far, is that we're still sitting on some money. I could almost say we've thought about that moment. If things got bad enough, I'll go find a job. You know, it's like, if we can't make any more money out of it, there will be people that are going to go under. There's going to be people that'll survive.
Yeah.
You know, what was it, Daniel McCarthy? He went out and bought a brand new Peterbilt last year and a reefer trailer. And now he's working a local job. I don't know all the things
Yeah,
to why he had family stuff going on and everything too, where he needed to be home. But as an example, I'm not saying him, maybe he was doing okay, but
I'm sure it didn't help.
I'm sure it didn't help having all that overhead. So, especially with the rates dipping, like, yeah, that an estimated 250,000 owner-operators went out of business in 2008. It was the biggest trucking company apocalypse on record, and it was huge. So there's things I learned since then. Like I said, my neighbor though, he taught me a valuable thing. He eliminated all of his debt. He paid cash for everything, and he started buying real estate to pad his stuff, and he rented out his houses and stuff like that. The guy was totally liquid and debt free, and he owned properties. You know, and he was on Easy Street. So it took me a while. He went bankrupt, all this kind of stuff after his problems in the 80s or whatever it was, and all this kind of stuff. He just learned though, you know, he says they come and go. And he says, as long as you're insulated though, you can handle it. He says, recessions don't bother me anymore. I don't care because I'm totally insulated. He's got all of his money in the bank, all of his stuff's paid off. For everybody out there, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
That's the smart move. That's what you got to do. And that's what we've been working at since we've been on the road, is to eliminate debts and, you know, retain our money and knock down our overhead and all that kind of stuff. We're not there yet. We're still working on it. But
right.
we're definitely in a far better position now than we were a few years ago. So
someone's asking how much the truck payment is with OTR leasing.
The truck payment is $526 a week. Some of their trucks have different prices on them, but we pay $526 a week, so $2,200 a month for the truck, and then we put in to an escrow account $200 a week on top of that. So, but our escrow account is paid up. We got $15,000 in an escrow account, which it's capped at. So our truck payment only is $526. Did we go through Lone Mountain? No. OTR Leasing is called. OTR Leasing. So go check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, we ended up with a really good truck, and they're easy to work with.
Yeah, the reason we got into this truck, yeah, we didn't have the credit built up. That's another thing that's been happening over the past couple of years, is our credit is going back up. My credit score is pushing towards 700 now. What, 678 or something like that? All good?
You're up.
All right.
You have to hold on a momento. Should I change the fuel filter?
I think that's the last thing they do.
Make sure. That's the reason why we got it done.
It's a little bit over 50 right now.
I'll drive it up to 1200 RPM.
1200?
Drive it up to 1200.
About 70? Shut it down? I give him back the other key. I was like looking at it. I was like, what?
It's right here. We don't
Cool.
need it.
It's hard to understand that, dude.
Yeah.
He's got like a cleft palate or something like that.
Something, I don't know.
He's like, blah, 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 blah. I can't understand him. When the ambulance showed up a little while ago to take that dude out of here, he was out there talking to me and the manager guy, and he and I were both like, he was like, yeah, like the dude from the Water Boy,
Yeah.
like coach assistant or whatever.
Yeah, he's the guy when we had our mud flap, when we broke our mud flap.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, that had to take it off, and he was trying to ask me something or tell me something, and I didn't know what the hell he was saying. I just nodded and like,
Like, okay.
Just do the one.
He's like, I want to take you in the bathroom and give you a wet willy. He's like, you're all, okay. He's all, he just starts unzipping his pants and walking towards the bathroom. Right?
Right, yeah.
That's why you were gone so long that night.
How did you know you were sleeping?
I was watching. I'm always watching. With my third eye. My brown eye.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when people ask, like, what color are your eyes? I go, all three are brown. Right?
Right.
What's up, Rowdy?
Howdy, Rowdy.
Well, they started up some Metallica outside.
Yeah, hopefully
Playing For Whom the Bell Tolls. I hope we don't get demonetized for it.
Yeah.
If anybody can hear it. Can anybody hear that song outside? No? Huh. No? I don't know. They're blasting it too now.
Listen.
No? I don't know. They're blasting it too now.
Listen. A little bit. Oh well. The Wet Willie wins every time. Yeah, we're getting an oil change.
Is it better to own your own truck? If you know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Don't just go buy one and drive it around the block. It's kind of pointless. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anybody want to see what he's doing?
Where we at in PA and Carlisle?
He's priming it right now.
He's getting it done.
Getting it done, son. I got truck wash, got all dried up water on the window.
What do we haul?
Nesbitt's last video?
Yeah, we.
The one I was watching?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have anything to comment because we don't.
Well, honestly, I didn't finish watching it.
We just watched the part where
He was burning out in his driveway
Yeah.
or whatever.
and then he said he was done trucking or something.
Yeah, I saw him. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah. What kind of fuel mileage are we getting with this truck? Not good.
Not good. We average about. Well, the last fill up I did, I checked it out, and that was. We filled up in Louisiana. And Hammond, Louisiana, went to Orlando, up to Conley. Where did we fuel at? Anyway, I forget. Anyway, the miles, I did all the mileage and everything, and we got 6.3. And that was with light loads, too. This truck gets horrible fuel mileage.
That's actually better than we normally do, though.
No, we average around 6.5 usually.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we're pulling doubles now. I mean, we don't have any trailers right now. We're actually bobtail. We're down the street from the yard where we get it. That we're waiting till tonight to see if they got a load for us. We're on call. So.
Yeah, we're on call until we call them in a little while and say, "Are you going to have something or not?" Because getting a hotel room if not.
Yeah, I've been watching for a while, checking in from. God dang it! Keeps scrolling away from me. Phoenix, Pahonix. Every time I check to see if you guys. I'm a driver myself. Well, howdy, driver. I always love how whenever you talk to other truck drivers, it's kind of like saying "God bless you" when you sneeze or something like that.
Right.
What does every driver say when?
Oh, on the CB.
Yeah, on the CB or when you're walking away from a truck stop or anything like that. What does every truck driver say? Anybody know? What does everybody say to each other?
Drive safe. Be safe, driver.
Be safe, driver. Like, so
Come back, y'all.
Yeah, when like somebody says, "Be safe," when I'm walking away, they're like, "All right, man, have a good day. Yeah, you be safe."
No.
No.
You can't make me. And no, I haven't hit any more Bambis. Trust me, if something happens, y'all will know. Copy that?
Well, be safe, driver. I started doing a thing when somebody would say that to me. I'm on drive fast and swerve. Go. Joking, of course.
We are in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Be reckless now, you hear? Truth. What do you think? I find a place out of Utah that they're asking $10,000 down and a payment of $690 a week
For a 2020 Freightliner? I mean, that's about average for a brand.
700 by 4, you're looking at almost 3,000. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
10,000 down is pretty good
Yeah, that's good.
for a brand new truck, because you consider most places. I mean, if you're actually purchasing that truck for that, that's not bad. I don't know what the weekly payment. Are you doing like a lease purchase or something like that? I wouldn't go into any lease purchase putting a bunch of money down because you don't own that truck.
His name is Jeremy. Jeremy.
Keep it between the bonds. My bad part about it is it's a Freightliner. Yep. Yeah, if I'm putting money down on a new truck, I ain't getting no damn Freightliner. Screw that.
Yeah, we'll be in a W9. Whoop whoop.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll get a W9 Seminole paint job. Like black
Keep
truck
getting
with
a
the white Seminole.
K-Dub chub.
Yeah, K-Dub's giving me chubs, man. I'll tell you what. Hello, Jeremy.
Jeremy. It's Jeremy. Jeremy.
Yeah, as far as the only thing I gotta look into more with the new KWs is Cummins. Of course, you hear everything good and bad. Everybody's saying the X15 is doing better than the ISX15 model. So, as far as their performance and all that kind of stuff and whatever, anybody I run into though, what?
Said 4-year lease with a buyout in the end. She's working for UPS Freight.
What's the buyout though? Is it gonna be like
Fucking
40 grand or something like
Yeah.
that? Hell no.
Yeah, then you're way overpaying. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But
Yeah, but if it's a $40,000 or $50,000 buyout, you're gonna have to go refi it.
Yeah, and have another payment for.
Because what they do there is, you got this Freightliner that's now 4 years old and run the piss out of it. You're gonna have to go refi it and get either a loan or assume a new truck lease. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna want you to lease another truck. It's gonna be stupid. So
I wonder why it'd get hot. This thing got turned off when you turned the truck on.
what do I think is better? I hope you can hear the music. Cat or Cummins? Cat. I would take an old dirty Cat from back in the day, C15, 6NZ, whatever, you know. But, you know, the C15 and 6NZs and the 3406Es have proven to be excellent motors, and they've stood the test of time. But nowadays, if you're going with a PACCAR product, you got PACCAR motors or Cummins basically to go with. So I'd take.
No Volvo.
Yeah, we're not doing a Volvo.
Or a Mac. Nope.
No.
The Mac, I don't know if they don't make a big enough sleeper.
Yeah, Mac coming out with that new Anthem truck or whatever. I wish they would have put a better sleeper on it, like jumped it up 20 inches. Still a 70-inch sleeper. It's like, I want more room, especially for us, like a team truck, you know, with more storage and stuff like that. Which is the way trucking's going. They're gonna have to come up with some kind of model that turn the music down. I wish I could, man. There's somebody out there.
Yeah.
Old Cat or M14s have too many issues. I don't know. If you maintain them right, they're doing better than new engines. That's for sure.
No, we're not dedicated right now.
Yeah, the Western Star, go get like a. The Western Star I like would be like a 4900. Was it EX or something like that? The big sleeper, the 82-inch stratosphere sleeper or whatever. Of course, then you're doing go get a DD15 or 16 Detroit. You know, if I was going to get one, I'd jack up the horses and stuff like that, make it worthwhile. Don't get some little penny any DD13 with 400 horsepower or anything. Screw that. Yeah, Western Star is owned by Freightliner, so when they were still in Canada, those things were Sherman tanks, dude. They were tough as hell.
Would you rather look good going down the road getting 7 MPGs or go down the road and get 10 miles per gallon? Look good?
Well, the thing about that is, too, that's a crapshoot. I mean, I've seen guys with all these new trucks, and they're telling me, too, they got automatics and super singles, and they're capped 65 miles an hour and stuff like that. And I average like 6.8. It's like, you know, the dash thing tells them right there that they're not getting that great of mileage with them. It varies truck to truck too, and just how the mechanics work out on them. From what I've seen, I've heard plenty of dudes not getting good mileage with new trucks. You know. Yeah, show truck. What?
I mean, they all
we got a
cost
straight
the
10
same.
speed.
They all cost the
Yeah,
same.
they all cost the same. You got to look at what you're going to save on fuel. If you want to do the math, say you keep the truck for 5 years, okay? If you go buy a new Freightliner right now, in 5 years, that truck's going to be falling apart. It's going to have no resale. So you save money on fuel, but you have no resale. You go buy a brand new W900 right now, those trucks are built to hold up. Of course, with these new motors and stuff, that comes into play. You lose a couple miles per gallon, but you get a much higher resale out of it. You might be able to sell this truck in 5 years, you know, for, I mean, hell, they're auctioning them off for 15 grand. You know, they're worthless old fleet trucks. They don't do anything. But 2018 and getting 9.2 in your international. Wow. That much in new trucks is due to DPF system injecting fuel to heat up the filter thing. Like I said, it's that mystery. It seems like it's hit and miss with every new truck. Yeah.
Yes, we're in PA.
But you got to understand too, Freightliners and these Internationals and Volvos, they're throwaway trucks. If you're an owner-op, you got to think about a truck that's going to last you. Get your money out of that truck. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get your money out of your truck. I'll tell you what.
For a brand new, it's 140K for a brand new Volvo. Dang.
Trucking exec is going to prison? No, haven't heard.
For what?
For wire fraud?
Is Will still in here? Does he know anything about this?
Yeah.
Can Will chime in and let us know?
Right? What have we heard about FedEx Custom Critical solo operators? No idea. I know if you want to know about Custom Critical, get with the trucking couple.
Yeah, Frank, the trucking couple.
Yeah.
He runs for a FedEx Custom Critical fleet.
Yeah.
So he knows a lot about them.
Yeah, he's their recruiter, so
Yeah.
he would know the answers to your questions.
Trucking couple.
Yep.
Frank and Stephanie.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Stephanie? Yeah. I'm bad with names.
Yeah. Do we ever think about expediting?
Eh. Eh. FedEx is a joke. Well,
I don't
they're
know.
the biggest LTL company in the country.
Yeah. We're not supposed to talk about them.
Yeah, we're not allowed to bring them up anymore, though.
Yeah.
Can't talk about them.
You guys
Even if we're trying to recruit for them, we can't talk about them. So
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
Is an active case. It will not be speculating on FBI thing. They're watching.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go. That's why we don't worry about what's
The
going on.
FBI is watching us.
Well, they're probably. I don't know. I'm sure they got their little things out. You know, their little algorithm things to see if people mention it and this and that to try to get any leads on anything else. So.
That's trippy. I didn't even know anything about that.
Yeah, had no idea.
No idea.
Because
I hope it's not bad.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah, yeah. Because
I mean, trucking exec's a nice dude.
yeah, I don't know.
Young driver trying to find a job.
Well, you're gonna have to be 21 before you can do.
No.
No.
They passed a new thing.
And we're back.
And we're back.
It must have been because we were talking about.
Yeah, the FBI shut us down.
Yeah,
there
the
for a
FBI
minute.
shut us down.
No, I know. How are we doing back at Landstar? We're doing okay. The rates aren't really there. Consistency.
Little dog told you.
Yeah,
I
see?
know, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the rates are down overall, and consistency is off a bit. You know, we can't really. We've had a hard time landing anything dedicated, contracted freight and stuff like that. You know, that is holding up.
Yeah. What does LTL mean? Less than truckload.
Will it prolong the engine life? From what I've heard, it helps, and it makes your fuel mileage go up too. So,
But there's
but you got
also,
to be careful. Doing a delete can be illegal. So be careful with that.
Yeah, you'd be better off buying a glider, which they've now had a thing.
Gliders are shut down too. They've limited it to.
Yeah.
X amount of glider kits that can be produced a year now or something like
And
that.
then after a certain year, you can't. They're no longer, or something, right?
I don't know. JRG just posted $10,000 a week dedicated. Was that the Amazon one out of Oregon or whatever it was? Or was that Washington?
No, I don't. No, you have to look on your phone. No, that was not JRG. Usually they send an email.
As far as trucking, is that going to prison?
We don't know. We don't care. It's not our business. We don't get into other people's stuff like that.
We might be done. Break it up again? That song from getting in here.
Yeah.
They just did all the fuel filters and everything. Sorry if it's getting noisy. Okay.
Yeah, we got the fuel filters changed. I got my battery, my phone's gonna die.
Got it? Oh, yeah.
Did the oil pressure change? Did you notice?
Oh, yeah, look.
Go inside, do my tightness and comments, and my earphone. And I'll come back out here, check the road number, and if it comes off, I'll come down.
Cool.
Roll that window open.
La 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 la.
Yeah, la, la, la. Our down payment, Larry, was $5,000.
La 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 la. Yeah, we'll actually lose monetization on our channel for music like that.
Yeah.
We can't help it. It's just out there in the world.
Yeah. It must be gone, Philip, because I just went and looked at the load board and there's nothing from JRG. I'll look it up again. Let's see.
How much do we have left to pay? But we got 2.5 years left on this truck. But we ain't gonna keep it that long. Trust me. We're in Carlisle, PA right now. Is he speaking gibberish?
Something.
Oh, the oil change dude? Yeah. He's got a speech impediment. Oh, JRG sent you an email.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't have anything on here. Yeah, I didn't get the email for it.
Now, in this truck, it's been a decent truck, but we're heading for 800,000 miles on this thing. And it's like, we're packing way too many miles on it. We're not going to keep it that long. It's a 2015. Plus, two Freightliners aren't very comfortable. We want more space, more storage, you know. It's been a decent truck. CRST. Cool, thanks for letting us know, man. No, we keep up. We try to see where dedicated stuff's popping up and everything. Because, especially being able to run team and everything, consistency is key. You know, when you can be on a consistent run, even if you take a little less in the rate, but it's consistent, you can stack cash, so. Know what I'm saying?
No.
And Freightliner, I mean, Freightliner is meant to be a fleet truck, you know? I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah, there's throwaway trucks.
They're throwaway trucks. You know, fleets turn them out every couple of years, and that's it. And they go on the auction block and get turned out for no money. And they serve their purpose, and that's what they do. So.
All right, later, Will.
Later, Will. Milkman.
Go get some mimis.
Go get some milk on your chest and your chin. Got Reggie got some machine on now. I can get along with this.
Yeah, except for our stuff's gonna get demonetized.
Music or the truth being told about anyone that's unmonetized.
Yeah, that's why we're not ball and chain films anymore. We have to roll with what the whatever's, you know.
Yeah. We got to keep up with the algorithm, keep it clean, and PC.
Yeah.
And confirm that we're SJWs and registered Democrats.
Yeah.
Just so Google and YouTube will keep us in favor.
Yeah.
Right.
Will the phone charger reach to my phone? Because it's gotta die.
Yeah, we're down to 5%. The charger won't reach. Hold on, somebody was asking a question to me. When you are not driving, are you in the back tugging on the old trouser snake? Maybe.
No, he hasn't done that in 3 years.
The rhino shitting intro, yes, it was the best.
Yeah.
I still got all those intros in my files, you know. They're funny. I like them. I still go back and watch them once in a while. Well, the only one I don't have was the one of the dog taking a dump.
Oh.
Where it just showed his butthole. And it was just taking a dump. Anybody back from the ball and chain days might remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting into YouTube prison sucks because then they don't let you out.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I'd rather.
you can appeal. You didn't even do anything wrong. You sit there and appeal it and everything, and they go, "Ah, screw you."
Yeah, it's like it's not that big a deal to be all outlandish, to not do the outlandish stuff and make money off of YouTube. You know, I'd rather make money off of YouTube and, you know, maybe.
And we still put out decent content. It's just,
Yeah, you know.
I just can't tell the jokes I would usually tell. I can't be as dirty as I used to be. You
Yeah.
know. Will the rates start increasing next month for the fall peak? You know, we don't know.
They were supposed to come up in April for spring peak, and they never did.
Yeah,
So
rates keep dying. Actually, in the market report that we just saw put out,
yeah, they're going down like a
they're
couple,
going. They keep consistently going down.
like 2 or
So
3% every month. They
Yep.
keep going down.
it's just notching downwards constantly. You know, they're not. There's no revival of any of these rates coming up. So, oh, 5%. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna die. So on that note, anything you want to add? Phone's gonna die, and the charger cord's over there, so we're screwed.
Yes.
Plus, we're about done here. I'm gonna have to go in and pay.
Yeah.
Um,
So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and keep it between the ditches. And hit that like button on the way out. It won't kill you, but it'll help us.
maybe.
And tell all your friends to come over and subscribe. We need to hit 20,000. Come on, man.
Did Amazon have anything to do with rates going down? I don't think they're at that point yet.
No.
You know, like everybody, oh, because automatic trucks or autonomous trucks, that's years away. Don't worry about it. They're still going to need people to haul stuff. And when you're just talking about general freight, yeah, autonomous trucks may come into play one day, but when you got specialized stuff, heavy haul, fuel, you know, tankers, all these things, you know, automatic trucks are not going to do it.
Chaka says more live feeds. No, because what is it? Everyone says that people who do live feeds all the time is because they don't have any content.
Don't have any content. Well, we very seldom do live feeds, as you said.
Yeah, so.
That's why we still maintain. Oh, hold on, got one.
Yeah.
So we'll check out on
Yeah.
that. All right,
So, out. Bye.